point I was having a very deep healing session around just things that were making me blue. It was literally the day of the debris flow of the Thomas, after the Thomas fire, when we were all locked down because 101 was, and we were trying to evacuate everybody, and it was so overwhelming, and and there was no power. It's like, okay, we're all just home, what are we going to do? And so we did some deep healing work, and what came up for me was a bunch of the ancestral women, especially on my mother's line, coming forward, and they just said, "Oh, honey, that ain't yours. That depression is mine." And then they like pulled it out of my chest, and then it just went like dominoes through my mother, through her mother, through her mother, and her like it was just a beautiful thing. I could feel it, I could see it, and it's like at that point, even though we'd talked about this for years, I knew that the ancestral healing is very, very powerful, especially for issues that run in families. Often depression runs in families, bipolar, schizophrenic, even diseases like cancer. There's ways we can address those things, and it's really, really powerful. And so once again, if you're struggling or suffering or at least a little bit uncomfortable, explore something, because this is a time of reckoning. We're all here for whatever reason. We all decided it was going to be a good time for us to be here now, and now we're all sitting here going, wow, what was I thinking? Global pandemic, climate change. Wow, this is harder than I thought it was going to be. And so we all are struggling